Are you someone who is learning how to play the cello or a musical instrument? Then this is the video for you. Today I'll be talking about an app that will be so helpful in your musical journey. Hi, my name is Liz from Cellomoji.com, and I give you tips and tricks so that you can learn all of your favorite songs on the cello. In today's video, I'll be talking about an app called Practice Plus, which is so awesome to use if you are learning new pieces of music or just looking to improve on your sense of the beat and tempo and rhythm. This is not a sponsored video. This is an app that I genuinely use myself. I found it super helpful when I am trying to keep a steady beat, or if I slow a section down and then I'm trying to speed it up, this is the app that I use. So there are so many awesome functions on this app, and I'll show you in a minute here on my iPad all the different functions and how to use them. If you are into learning more about apps that can help you to learn music better or different tech and gear, be sure to give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it so you won't miss out on any other Cellomoji videos. All right, let's dive into it. Alright, so here we are in the Practice Plus app, and as you can see, it is really very simple, but what's really cool is you can customize a lot of things about this app to help you learn your songs and play them more accurately. So down here on the bottom, here is the dial where you can definitely adjust the speed of the metronome. To get the metronome started, you just press the center, and you can hear the click going, and then to stop, you just press the center again. The plus and minuses can also give you a more accurate control over the time. And when you want to customize things about your metronome, you can click over here to the 3 lines. And as you can see, right now it's currently set at the quarter note beat. If you wanted just beats 1 and 3 to be heard, you can unhighlight these other quarter notes, or vice versa. You can also re-highlight them again. If you wanted different beats like 8th notes, you can highlight that, or 16th notes, or here are triplets. And you can also adjust the time signature, which is really neat here because here are some other time signatures which aren't very common, such as like 5/8. Some people have some issues counting 12/8, so you can turn that on, and it can be really useful when you're trying to count out these different rhythms with these different types of time signatures. You can have a pendulum going, whether it's small or large, or you can actually have the screen flash at you, which I usually prefer not because I don't usually like things flashing at me. Here you can actually control the sound of the metronome. I usually default to the wood block, but digital and clave, those are also common ones. And here underneath you can actually adjust the color of the metronome. I like purple, so I leave it on purple. And here below, you can actually see some other types of things that you can customize for yourself to help you when you are using the metronome. Another awesome function about this app and why I like it is because there is a recording function. So what's really neat about it is you can actually have the metronome playing while you are actually recording. And it's as simple as just pressing record, and it'll start recording. And then you press stop to stop, and you can actually name the track and save it so that you can listen to it later and really hear how accurate you are with the metronome or whether you need some more work. So this is super helpful, and it's also great to just listen to yourself when you are learning a song. Next function, again, this is an awesome app because it's so encompassing with so many different functions. This one is the Tuner app. So what's really cool about this is you can set it to where it's giving off a specific pitch. So say I wanted to give off the A, you just press the sender here and it'll give off the A. Or if you needed it to be like a tuner mode, like a regular tuner when you're playing and it's hunting for the pitch and seeing how in tune or not you are, you can also switch to that mode. Up here, you can control the frequency, whether you want it at 440 or 441 or other types of frequencies as well. I usually keep mine at 441. And so this is a really neat extra option here. All right, so here is one super cool function of this app. Is if you've ever had a teacher tell you, hey, I want you to start slow and then increase a little by little until you get to your final tempo, then this is an awesome function. So what it is here, the box on the left here, you set the number of measures to loop. So just for time's sake, we're going to say we're going to loop 2 measures. Then the box on the right here will say how much of an increase in the metronome tempo will happen after you play through those two measures. So what it is here on the bottom, let's set the tempo, say, to 81 or 82. And so what's going to happen is when you press play, okay, when you press play here, it's going to give you a count off. Now you're playing. Here's the second measure. And the screen will flash now when the tempo gets increased. Plus, it keeps count here in the middle here, saying that you've done 2 repetitions. Now you've done 3 repetitions, and the stopwatch on the right keeps track of how long it's taking you to increase. So this sign on the left here says 82 to 107 is showing how much of a tempo increase you've gone from when you started. So by the 7th time, you are now at 117, and it only took you 44 seconds to do those repetitions. So if anyone ever complains about, oh, that just takes too long, here you actually have a timer that can show you how long it actually took you to increase in tempo. Finally, I think this is a really awesome option of this app is that you can actually set presets of the tempo using your metronome. So for example, say I was playing one piece that was, I don't know, quarter note equals 155. Here, I can actually just pre-save that. So there it is up there. And when I want to play that song, or say I wanted to play song A or song B, it'll immediately switch to the metronome marking that I was playing it at, and it will save just a lot of time and a lot of hunting around when you already have these presets saved. All right, I hope that you found this walkthrough super helpful. I know that sometimes when you are buying apps off of an app store, you never know quite really if it's going to be a useful app or something that's a little bit of a bust. But for me, with Practice Plus, I have found it to be super helpful. I have found it recommended in Strings magazine as well, so I kind of took it upon myself to get to know it better, and I have found that it has helped my playing so much. Regardless of whichever app that you pick, make sure that you have a really good metronome app and tuner app with you at all times. I mean, these days everybody has a smartphone, so be sure to download a version of that because those things are really helpful in your musical journey. If you have any questions that I haven't answered in this video, be sure to leave them in the comments below and let me know if there are other tech videos that you would like to see. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!